Good afternoon, beginning farmer friends. It is crazy warm and crazy windy again. You're gonna have that in March, of course. I'm just out here checking on all the animals because, well, we've got a lot of new babies on the farm. I don't know if I've shown this one yet, but we did have a baby bull calf born the other day. That is 3 bull calves now, 1 heifer calf, I believe, if you're scoring at home. It also looks like we had a set of twins, or 2 sets of twins of twins born today. Although I can't really tell, they are really different in the sizes, so I don't know if there was a set of triplets and 1 single, but there is a little tiny baby lamb over here. I'm trying to figure out which mama that lamb goes with. I might take that one up into the shed because it's so small. We also have a couple sets of twins in here. The reason we brought them in here is because there was like 1 twin in each set that was a little bit smaller than the other one. It seemed like it wasn't tagging around with the mom as much. So we put them in here to make sure that they were getting enough milk and enough energy as they needed. They all look like they're doing great still. I might bring up that little lamb and its mom once I figure out if there's a set of twins or a set of triplets or what's going on there. I might have to get my wife's help for that. I cannot get away from this wind though. Oh yeah, and little purple halter calf over here, she's doing great too. Starting to eat a little bit of the dry feed, not a ton, but it is disappearing, so that's something. I think she's still on the bottle, but my daughter will probably be training her to a bucket pretty soon. That'll just be a little bit easier. We do have a bucket of water in here and some hay in here for the little calf as well. Just trying to get it started right. I feel like she puts on a show whenever I put her on camera. She just starts bouncing around. One other thing that I wanted to mention real quick, because somebody put in a comment about it, they were surprised that the tarp is holding up still. I am kind of surprised too. The only thing that's really not holding up on it so far, at least, is these bungee straps right here. It's getting blown in pretty good right now, so I might actually go wrap a couple straps around there to try to, oh my goodness, there's some force there, to try to keep it a little bit more together. I've got some feed in the bucket. Let me go show you how big these chicks are getting. They're becoming monsters. I have made a few modifications over the past few days with the temperatures getting as high as they have been getting in the mid 60s, low 50s. Wait, those things are way different. In the mid 50s, low 60s, something like that. I've added this wire mesh to the door so I can have this door completely open because I just don't have enough ventilation in here for this many chicks. The chicks are, they're not really chicks anymore. Let me see if I can show you. I have taken out most of the heat lamps. I have taken out the Hoover, or not taken it out, but set it up out of the way, just so I can get as much floor space as possible in here. Also, I have to change the bedding in here probably once a week, maybe even less than once a week now. I stir it up every time that I come in, a few times a day to feed and water them. I have also got smart in that I'm bringing a hose now because they are going through so much water. That way I don't have to carry buckets of water. So I'm getting a little bit smarter on the feeding now that they are going through a lot more feed. The difference between the egg layers and the meat chickens right now is getting stark. I mean, size-wise, these Freedom Rangers are really starting to take off. They're almost a month older, maybe are a month old now. So obviously they are really taking off. I'm getting some things done though so that I can get them out on the pasture soon. We're gonna have a few warm days, then it's gonna get back seasonal, so highs are gonna be in the 40s, lows below freezing, but these chickens need to get out of here ASAP. There are definitely some leaders and followers though when it comes to these Freedom Rangers. Oh my goodness. We got a big one on this side right here and a smaller one, obviously both from the same batch of chickens, but some of them are growing a little bit slower. It's probably because I got a straight run. There are some hens in here as well as some roosters as well, but all in all they're doing great. They're eating plenty of feed, they're drinking plenty of water, we're keeping everything clean for them. Thumbs up, chickens, I'm happy with you. Beyond just doing great growing, those chicks are doing great surviving, I guess you should say. Just to rehash it, we had 325 Freedom Ranger meat chickens delivered. We had 100 assorted, 3 different varieties, I think, egg layers delivered. Usually, I didn't count because there were so many, but typically they send some extra when you order 325 or you order 100. And so far, we have lost 4. I don't remember what the breakdown is. It feels like it was like 1 or 2 of each, basically. And other than that, they are awesome. Taking care of those chicks is not the only thing that I have to do right now. It is gorgeous today, like I said, mid-60s. We're gonna break 70 degrees at the beginning of next week, but I think 7 days from now, today is Sunday, March 7th, I think 7 days from now, it's gonna get back to more seasonal March temperatures. And we have 0 wood right now. The nice thing is, it is not like burn a ton of wood cold outside. It's like start a fire early in the morning and late at night, and that's all you need kind of cold right now. So I've got a couple sticks up here. I think I can dig through and find some pieces that are already cut into log, go split them. I have enough firewood to last a couple days at least. If it was negative 15 degrees like it was a few weeks ago, that much wood would last us a day. But now in March, when it's 2 fire a day cold, that much wood will last us a week. Let's go check on the pig. Good news, the pigs are all still here. They are all still feisty. It actually kind of feels like I'm starting to run out of pigs. I don't know how many I have exactly right now. Probably, just give me a second, I'll count. 23 pigs, I think is what I have right now. That does not seem like very many. I am going to be able to go get a few pigs next week, a few more pigs in the coming months. Oh boy, we're gonna really be counting on chicken this year. Counting on chicken. We're doing our best getting pigs, but oh, the demand is really good right now. Other news, I still need to get the parts in for that water. They still have one working water. Obviously nothing is freezing right now. That one is shut off. We'll get it fixed. Happy pigs, happy day. I brought my wife outside because she's the brains of the operation, but I have been looking around and I'm pretty sure that it is a set of twins. No, twins of twins. 2 sets of twins. That's what I'm looking for that we had today. But one is tiny. I'll show you. Like I said, tiny twin. I think this is by far the smallest lamb we have ever had. And here's its sibling. Look at these little guys, girls, lambs. I don't know what they are. Holy cow, it's loud. We brought them all up here out of the wind. These 2 right here, and right there. They go with that mama right there. That's number 31. They're both ewe lambs. Those 2 over there, I can see one is a ram lamb, and the other one looks like a ewe lamb. Those go with 0005 right there. We got everything tagged and matched up. 2 sets of twins, obviously. 3 of them were ewe lambs, 1 ram lamb. We have 5, according to our records, 5 ewes left to lamb and 5 cows left to calve, which means if everything goes according to plan, we will have 9 calves this year and multiple lambs. I don't remember how many we have right now. Let me see, off camera. 17 lambs so far. That's pretty good. We are doing well. We are, I think with these 2 sets of twins, we probably are over 1.5 per ewe as far as our breeding goes, which actually is a little bit better for us than in some years. I still don't know what I'm doing with the sheep. Also, I've been cleaning in here. I don't know if you can tell this, but there is less stuff in this lean-to by far. There are no pallets left in here. Everything else left in here is big stuff. There's a ladder. I'm gonna hang that up on the wall. There are 3 bikes. I don't know, maybe I can build a rack that pulls them up into the rafters. That would be ideal. There's a Minneapolis Moline lawn tractor back there. I know what's gonna happen to that. There's a John Deere wagon right there. I know what's gonna happen to that. Everything else I think will be pretty quickly out of here. And my hope is to have that done by Tuesday or Wednesday morning because we're gonna get rain. The temperatures are gonna cool down and then we're gonna have a little bit of rain, so I want to have those new lambs be able to come in here into the lean-to. I also got some of the cleaning done out here. By the way, if you like this video, thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm standing where my big pile table of lumber was. I did do what I said I was going to do. I've got all of that stacked right there. So once I get that lean-to done, then I'll be able to put the lambs in there, and then I can move on to my next thing in my order of operations, which is chicken wagon. You saw those chicks. They're ready for it. I'm ready for it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, whenever it is. I hope that it's windy where you are. I guess at least if you're in the northern part of the world that has snow, I hope it's windy where you are, because this wind really seems to be drying stuff out. It's a good thing.